I'm Matt Welty, and I'm about to kickflip 25 stairs.
What are you doing?
Oh,
what
no,
are
no,
you
no,
doing?
no, no, no. What's
Yeah,
wrong?
take that away.
What's wrong with
What are you doing, bro?
Dude,
It's 25 stairs.
It's the end of our
You're
career.
not 25 years old.
it's the end of our career. I need another gig.
Don't
End
make
of
this
whose
don't
career?
make this the end of your
no,
life.
bro. What do you mean? We have a show right now today. What are you doing?
Jackass.
That's a full size. That's a full size. She want every color. That's a full size.
Hello to every single member of the FS Army watching across the world. Of course, I'm your co-host, Brendan Dunn.
I'm Matt Welty.
James.
And we have with us here today Steve-O. He's a wild boy. He's a Jackass veteran. And his new unrated special, Steve-O's Bucket List, is coming on November 14.
Oh, shit.
That's right.
Do you think the world's ready?
They're not.
I think a lot of people are definitely not ready. At the taping of the special, 5 people passed out in the audience.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Are they
Gonna say
okay?
they threw up.
Yeah, one guy had like a real raspberry on his face because like he was trying to get out into the aisle and he like landed on his face and slid across the aisle on his face. He had like a carpet burn.
Ouch.
So we went up to him and we were like, dude, that was awesome. Like, can we like, really feature you in the special?
Please sign the release.
Yeah, and the dude was not feeling it, so he's blurred.
Wow.
Well, if you are ready, please go pre-order that now.
And people are probably wondering, like, why does it make people pass out? What it is, it's like a multimedia comedy special, and like the multimedia component is super graphic, like way beyond what Jackass would ever let me do.
I can't believe
Okay.
there's a level like that.
Take it
like
up a level.
we can't break the law on Jackass.
But you can break the law in your special?
Well, yeah, man, I just filmed it on my own,
Of course.
I got like medical professionals stealing general anesthesia drugs from the hospital to like
hell yeah.
to shoot me up with general anesthesia while I'm riding a bicycle. I got this guy steals it from the hospital, shoots it into my back, pulls out the needle, and
I'm gonna
off
pass out
running.
right now.
What
Yeah.
sneakers do you wear on the special?
Thank you for asking. My lady styled me.
Hey, shout out to her.
Yeah, my lady Lux. She's the production designer. She did the whole set,
She's
everything.
just showing up.
All Saints shoes.
Okay.
Fire.
Pretty sick.
Yeah.
Shout out to her.
Big shout out to her.
Always. By the way, Steve, did you know that this is our last season of this show? I wonder if you have any tips in terms of like how we can remain relevant, because you've been so relevant for so long. Trinidad's got his thing going on, but Welty and I, we're worried about fading to black. You know what I mean?
Wow. It seems counterintuitive to me to know that it's the last season.
Does it make you sad for us?
Full disclosure, walking through this building into this little soundstage right here, this building is massive. Like all the equipment, all the staff, all the square footage. I'm dying to know how this overhead, the fixed costs associated with this operation.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised it's the last season. Everybody's probably like, fire sale, shut it down. Like,
Fire sale is for sure.
How-
We made the decision though, just to quell the rumors. All right, Steve, we're gonna talk about your sneaker history. The first thing we want to talk about though, the shoes everybody has on feet. So Welty, please tell us what you're wearing.
Going Saucony. These are the Color Plus Company Saucony Grid Shadow 2. I decided to wear baggy pants, so.
Love Saucony always. What up, Jay? Talking about socks. I got my poppy socks on. New dad poppy socks to all my Latin Spanish cultures out there to go with my J Balvin 3s. Hey man, we were trying to get out to Medellin very soon. These are really clean in person. Shout out to Vision Studios in LA. I just got a bunch of shoes from them. Good kids over there. Thank you guys for my J Balvins.
I'm wearing my Jeff Rowleys, gifted to me by Jeff Rowley.
Wow.
These shoes were like the biggest deal in the 2000s. I remember our first Jackass movie, Jackass the movie, came out in 2002. The movie was sponsored by Vans.
Oh, wow.
And they're doing this thing, Vans collabing with Dime.
Dime.
Yeah.
Nice.
And to bring back like this legendary Jeff Rowley shoe.
I like playing as him in the Tony Hawk video game back in the day.
Yeah, if I need some shoes, those are fire.
They also have a gallery department collaboration.
I mean, dude really is like the most kind, humble, just legendary.
Aside from me.
Yeah.
I'm doing the Fat Joe Terror Squad Air Force Ones. Did you ever meet Fat Joe?
I don't know that I ever met Fat Joe.
I'll introduce you.
Is he cool with 50 yet?
Yeah, they patched it up.
Did they?
Yeah.
I have trouble believing that.
It's true.
Oh, yeah?
It's true, yeah.
They let it go.
Okay.
Yeah.
G-Unit.
They left it in the streets, Steve.
Can I hear that again?
G-Unit.
You got one of those. Throw a couple extra G's on there.
Yeah.
G-Unit.
Man, you ever see the footage where 50 Cent throws me down like 2 huge flights of cement stairs, and I'm in a bellhop cart, and then when I come up and I go one more time, like 50 helps me carry the bellhop cart back up, throws me down again. Like this time I land on the railing on my neck, and I'm like, one more time, and then the 3rd time. He throws me down, I go flying out, and I get up and I go, G-Unit! G-Unit! Which was my way of saying, okay, now I'm done.
I'm done. I can't take this anymore.
Did he give you the G-Unit sneakers?
I don't remember G-Unit sneakers, but I was so out of control on drugs, he very well could have, and I would not have. I wore G-Unit everything back then.
Steve, you obviously love those Rowley shoes, but what's the most regrettable sneaker you've ever purchased?
I'm gonna talk some smack now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go.
Every time I go to the store, it's always a little bit challenging for me because I don't mess with leather. I don't mess with suede, I don't mess with leather. I'm a very animal-friendly guy. But I walked into the skate shop, I saw these Nike iShods. They were vegan. I said, you know what, I'm in. I bought them.
Yeah.
Didn't even try them on. Too narrow, dog.
Yeah? You got a wide foot?
Yeah, and I'm saying that I loosened up the laces as much as I could loosen them up.
Wasn't enough?
Sorry, Nike. Sorry, iShod.
You keep the receipt?
Not that iShod has to worry about it. He got Skater of the Year again.
You just ruined his year.
I feel like you'd be getting shoes sent to you instead of having to go purchase them.
Yeah, but I like supporting skate shops. I care about that.
Brooklyn Dom.
All right, let's talk sneaker news. The first piece of sneaker news we want to discuss is Tim Apple himself, the big man, the CEO, stepping out in the all-black Air Force Ones. These are the Cook Air Force Ones, not the cooked Air Force Ones. This is for Apple's Scary Fast event. I hope somebody did this on purpose. Steve-O, were you ever an Air Force One guy?
If I was, it was only for one pair. Yeah.
Didn't mean much to you?
Yeah, I was never really tripping. I mean, Air Force Ones never really equated to skateboarding for me.
Yeah.
And
that's real.
Skateboarding is kind of a religion, man.
Too thick on the midsole?
Yeah. Plus, I don't think that Air Force One are ever going to be animal friendly, are they?
I don't think they ever made a vegan one.
Yeah.
You might have to stay away from it. More for Tim Cook.
When I go to the Apple location, wherever that is, I want everybody to have on these black
You're
Air Force
pulling up
Ones.
like this?
I know. What? Come on. This is the rivalry to RIP, to the GOAT, Steve Jobs, or whatever. This is the new Apple look. Everybody at Apple need to have an all black with the black forces. I ain't trying to hear it.
The funny part, too, is you said it was called the Scary Fast event, but wearing the black Air Force Ones, I feel like things can get scary fast.
Hey!
Okay.
Yeah. As I understand these black Air Force Ones, they're like some shady,
Yes.
criminal,
Yes.
4chan shit in the streets.
We might go to with it.
It's the bitten apple. It's the part of the apple that's bitten.
You gotta keep it
rotten
all
apple.
Steve, though.
So,
Even Wozniak, your boy.
yeah, that's right, man. Steve Wozniak is my boy. I made this video where I go to the Apple store with my boy Steve Wozniak to buy a computer using Steve Wozniak's 10% employee discount.
10%.
You could have got a 5-finger discount with the all-black Air Force Ones.
Right.
Next bit of sneaker news. Nike released a pair of shoes for babies. This is the Nike Swoosh 1 baby shoe.
Love them.
According to the American Pediatric Society, apparently it makes children walk better. I don't know, I feel like human feet are equipped on their own to walk, but they cost $62. It seems kind of crazy.
They look a little bit too much like Yeezys for me to be comfortable.
You're not putting your kids in those?
I mean, I don't even know if they look like Yeezys.
No,
but-
you're right. I can see it
Yeah.
for sure, yeah. I'm keeping my kid in all-white Air Force Ones. I don't have a kid.
That was
just
not
for
good
the
for
record.
posture, though.
Also, $62 feels like a lot.
I mean, Jordans are already $40-something.
Here's the question though, if you go to the Foot Locker and you're buying a pair of shoes as a gesture, as a gift to one of your friends, and you see the Nike shoes are $62, are you purchasing those or are you buying something cheaper in the store?
If you don't have kids, that is the purchase that you purchase. If you do have kids, you don't purchase this shoe because you understand the value of $1. But if you don't have kids, then you're going to buy
So
this.
people who don't have kids don't understand the value of $1?
No, not the same way as a person that has kids.
Right.
Hell no.
Power of $1,
You
just
don't
like
have
50
no
Cent
kids.
said.
You don't understand life the way that somebody with kids does.
Right. I back that. You know what? It's not even about the price. I just don't think it's a good looking shoe.
Okay.
I think that shoe looks like shit. That's not hype, dude.
Steve, my brother, I would like to get into your sneaker history. What is the earliest sneaker memory that you can remember that actually matters to you with sneakers?
Shoes never meant shit until it was about skateboarding.
When did you start skating seriously?
Like real seriously skateboarding where I cared about my shoes. I was 13 years old.
Nice.
The year was 1988.
Ooh.
It's embarrassing now, but
Young ramp rat.
yeah, the ramp rat. The like Vision streetwear.
Yep.
They had these shoes with this little like ollie protector. I thought that was pretty cool. There was a bunch of Airwalks going on.
Right.
And Vans too, man. Like you get that ollie hole in there. So it was all about putting shoe goo all over the side of the shoe.
You were like rebuilding your shoes to make them last longer.
Yeah, and I was pretty proud of that too. Like I would.
How was the look though, kind of?
Yeah.
Right, you know?
Yeah, I mean because
Game
like,
worn.
And in your first video, that was I Hate Rain, I feel like you had the puffy Converse on, right?
you know what I think that those were British Knights.
Oh no, because you were in the UK, so you felt, let's go super British with it.
Yeah.
Those are little good BKs. Man.
I was wearing British Knights. I only ever had one pair. I think that they were overall like kind of stiff. They weren't really designed for skating.
Were you able to wear whatever sneakers you wanted when you were in the UK? Because I think you didn't go to like a traditional British school, right? You were at the American school or something like that. So maybe you didn't have to do the uniform thing like everybody else.
Right. There was no dress code. I could wear whatever shoes I wanted.
I mean, I feel like in the skating world, you buy more boards than you do shoes.
Like street skating definitely brought about a lot of destruction of wood and shoes.
Right.
And your body.
Yeah, and my body.
Don't forget about that.
Yeah.
I feel like there was nothing more disappointing too than like finally getting a pair of skate shoes that you wanted back in the day and then having them rip too fast.
Right.
Like you almost held like a grudge against
The company?
that shoe.
But you had to see it coming. I mean, when you look at the shoe, you can tell where the weak spot's gonna be.
You've had sneaker history with brands, Duffs,
Yeah.
snowshoes.
My first like shoe sponsor was a company called Duffs. And I remember they had this insane commercial I saw, which would play in different skate videos. It was so offensive, man. It said, Duff's shoes, like to make our shoes, like we slaughter a cat. It showed like cows being slaughtered.
Oh my God.
And then it's like, and then we dye the leather with like toxic dye, which we dump into the environment, into the water.
Is this what turned you into vegan shoes? This commercial?
And then
Is
they're
this
like,
your PETA video?
for the rubber soles of the shoes, like we clear cut rainforest, devastating the environment, you know? And then, like after all of this shocking, like upsetting footage, it just says, Duff's, comfort that demands destruction. And I was just like, that's too cool, man.
That's me.
Yeah, I think
That sold you.
I think it was Steve Rocco who made that commercial. Steve Rocco had a big hand in the origin of Jackass. And then Duff's went on to be, when I loved the shoe company, and they were a skateboard shoe company that sponsored me with free shoes, and I didn't skateboard for them at all.
Right.
I was in their video burning like all the skin off my face. Like I had this horrific accident, and it was free shoes forever from there on out.
You gotta burn something sometimes, man.
Yeah.
I feel like that was the era too, right after then, when the skate shoe money was flowing so freely, like BAM with audio, like everybody was getting a bunch of money from sneaker brands.
I mean, it was 97 when I burned my face off for Duff's.
But right after that, early 2000s.
Yeah, early 2000s, there was definitely money flying around.
What is the best freaking skate shoe of all times, in your opinion?
The Sal's.
The 23s.
23s.
Yeah.
I don't think you can ever beat the Sal 23s.
Why? Please tell me why. I don't know about the Sals. I don't know shit.
That there was just like an intimacy between your foot and your skateboard.
The board
That
feel.
there was not, the board feel.
Like going in raw.
Yeah, I'm going with the Sals.
I gotta ask you, you were hanging out with our friend Joe LaPuma in 2021 on an episode of Sneaker Shopping.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that you had a sample of a Vans project you were working on.
Almost wore the samples for my own shoe, but it's just not ready yet.
Okay.
So I
But we still haven't seen it materialize. What happened to that project?
oh man, Vans wouldn't do it. I did
Why?
it with Emerica.
Okay. You had to switch it up.
Flipped it on him.
Yeah. Full disclosure, I would have preferred to have done it with Vans. But Vans, the way that they do customized slip-ons, it only allows for like a pair. You know, or it's not like a mass production kind of thing.
Like they weren't ready to do a full collab where they
Right.
made 2,000 pairs and sell them in
I
store.
did 2,000 pairs with Emerica.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad it happened regardless.
Steve-O, speaking of limited shoes, I heard that you have a pair of these sneakers.
Oh shit.
Dave Carney DC shoes. Shout out Brooklyn Dom.
Brooklyn Dom.
Gave me a heads up on this. I think there was only 24 pairs of these made. They said they gave them to the Jackass crew. It has a schlong on the side.
I know. I am such a fan of Dave Carney. Always have been. Always will be. I love Dave Carney.
The mesh penis on
The
it.
people can't see though. It also says "fuck you" on the toe cap
Yeah.
of the sneakers.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing the vegan sneaker thing? Because I feel like that is, it's such a hell of a thing to really do.
Yeah, and it's been more than 15 years.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
And it takes work.
Did you ever get where there was a shoe that you had purchased that you thought was vegan and then it wasn't?
Yeah, I'm sure, and I bet more often than I'm even aware of.
Especially if things get sent to you.
It's tough. It's tough to be completely sure. Not every shoe is marked, but I can say that it's been with my best effort that I've not bought shoes that have leather.
Amazing. You do have some shoes that may have stash pockets in them.
There have been some of those.
What do you put in your stash pockets?
You know, I used to make my own stash spots
No
too.
way.
Like I would just like cut a little slit in the
The
tongue.
fat tongue, yeah.
In the big fat tongue, yeah, and then I would just stick cocaine down in there, little bags of cocaine. But there were the first shoe I remember that had a stash spot was the Muscas.
They actually just brought those back
Yeah.
a couple months
Jab
ago.
Muscas, yeah.
And then shortly thereafter, and it was a shoe for Duff's, I think, was the Chris Markovich. And I remember thinking that was weird because Chris Markovich didn't smoke weed. So like, why did he need a stash spot in the tongue?
There was also, you remember there was my friend had it back in the day, there was a World Industries skate tool that turned into a pipe.
A pipe?
Yeah.
I vaguely remember that. That's exactly par for the course for Steve Rocco and World Industries. Except they would probably encourage you to smoke crack out of that pipe.
God damn it.
So many Steves. Steve-O,
Yeah.
Steve Jobs, Steve Rocco, Steve Van Doren.
Steve Wozniak.
They're all connected.
It's crazy.
The most powerful men in the world.
The Steves.
Steve, have you ever resold any of your sneakers?
I don't think I have. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've never resold a pair of shoes.
Every single week here on the show, we punish someone in the worst take section for something terrible they did or said last week, as decided by the YouTube commenters. We make them switch out their shoes for something awful. This week, it's me for not liking the Tiana Taylor Air Jordan 1.
Offense to Tiana Taylor. I hope
It
we
gotta
get her
be
on the show
offensive.
before
It
we
has
get
to
out
be
of here.
offensive to
Wait, is
Tiana
that why you don't
Taylor.
go to Harlem anymore?
It's literally offensive to Tiana Taylor if you don't
I'm
like the
just
shoe. What are you
saying,
talking about?
Crazy.
I guess just like my opinion on a sneaker is enough to get me punished, so I have to take off my shoes and put these on.
Oh, wow.
What's so bad about that?
I mean, I brought out the Fat Joes today, you know? Like, this is just like just kind of a knockoff thing. By the way, do you know about the soul lick in sneaker culture? It kind of
No, I don't.
initiates you into the, like Fat Joe did that on ESPN back in the day.
Alright.
That's like the official. I don't know if you want to get jumped in here.
Welcome back.
All right.
We
there
could
you
even
go.
do them on my Warren sneakers if you.
Whatever. Telling my guy that on a trip to New York City not long ago, I filmed myself scooping a puddle. Like I took a cup and like puddle water down the shot, and then I went over and licked a subway railing.
So the sneaker is light work for you.
Yeah, it's mellow.
Mellow.
Yeah, I was telling my guy that because our other guy has he got pink eye in both eyes. And I was like, yeah, that's where all that hand washing got him. I'd tell you, I'm not a hand wash guy, man.
Really?
I think that shit's for pussies. I think that your immune system is a muscle that needs to be kept strong.
Okay,
Got a raw
yeah.
dog life, right?
Yeah, you gotta work out your immune system. And that's why I like to challenge it with dumb shit like,
Flex on him.
Steve-O, we also do a segment called Drip, Flip, or Skip.
right, I heard about this.
All right, drip means it
Drip
looks good.
meaning that you wear it.
Flip meaning you'll
Flip
sell
meaning
it.
you sell it.
Skip meaning
Skip
you
meaning you just don't
fuck with
fuck with it.
He did hear about it.
it. Yeah, heard about
I
it.
thought you were lying to us.
Our first shoe is going to be the Air Jordan 11 Neapolitan. A little ice cream sandwich type of Jordan 11 type of thing here. Steve-O, I'm going to ask you first. This is a drip, flip, or skip?
I'm gonna approach this as if I don't even have an opinion about animal products.
Sure.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
If
Thank
they
you.
all happen to be vegan,
Let's
just
just say that.
hypothetically.
Let's just say they're all vegan.
I'm gonna assume that they are all
Yeah.
perfectly animal friendly, and I'm not wearing that. I think it's goofy.
Okay, cool.
But then again, I see Jordan on there. That means it's probably worth a little bit.
Did you ever skate in Jordans back in the day?
I don't remember ever skating Jordans, but that looks like I could probably get some dough for it. So I think that's a flip.
All right.
Wise choice.
Wise choice.
Why? What's it worth?
Not too much
Not
just
right
yet,
now.
but
This is one of those shoes that it takes maybe 4 or 5 years to have any type of worth because it completely disappears, and then everybody wants an awkward color in this particular style.
So that's
Maybe.
like $200 right now,
Yeah.
but it'll be like 1,000 in a few years.
I wish. I'm gonna say more.
$378.
Yeah, 378, 476 type of vibe. Well,
Maybe I'll skip it, dude.
skip.
It's not enough dough.
it doesn't get you out of the bed in the morning.
Damn, baby.
Yeah.
What kind of pepper you got going on over there? Shit, those gotta be good.
You know a thing or two about dough. Didn't you work at a pizza
Shit,
shop
man.
in Albuquerque?
I did,
Dion's
man.
on Central and Monroe?
What's it called? Dion? Man, you know better than I do. Yeah, I lasted for about a week. I never did that well with work.
We're sticking with flip or skip.
You know what?
The coochie
Fuck
pink,
it,
the booty
dude.
hole brown. What's up?
I'm not even gonna flip it or skip it. I'm gonna give it.
All right, there it is.
Yeah, I can't imagine a world where I'd ever wear this shoe, so it's just a skip.
Same. This is a Neapolitan colorway. Tasty combination, but not for me. I feel like we don't need that many more Jordan 11
I feel like
colorways.
Neapolitan ice cream's kind of trash.
Combination.
Neapolitan ice cream? You know,
Well,
you go
we
right with
already
me on
know
this
who's gonna be
one.
wearing some ugly shit.
I mean, dude, I know there's a Napoleon movie coming out next month or this month, but
Oh, wow.
I don't know anything about that having to do anything with the shoes.
Well, I'll take all you guys pairs. I love these shoes. I literally have them a door over. Shout out to Vision Studios again. These are just, I don't know, I like them a lot. For me, they're a very awkward color. They remind me of when Jordan 11 some years back dropped this white and like shiny platinum silver Jordan 11 for women's. And I was like, why did they do this? However, but I like women's shoes because the colors are just sometimes less masculine. I have so many masculine pairs of shoes. I just want a difference in sneaker, and this is what that is to me. Moving forward, we have the McDonald's Crocs. There's 3 other ones that go with it, but I guess this is the main one, so they're showing us this. Brendan Dunn, drip, flip, or skip?
I'm not into the Crocs thing. I feel like McDonald's and Crocs are 2 things that are only appropriate for the airport. You won't see me in either, so it's a skip for me.
Don't see you in the airport?
The clipboard.
The Crocs and McDonald's. You won't see me in either of those.
Okay.
I'll be at Teterboro.
Yeah, dude, I hate everything about that, man. The only thing I fuck with McDonald's for is like if I have to take a shit real bad.
What about the Wi-Fi?
You can
I
use it
don't
while
even
you're taking a shit.
I literally shit on McDonald's. That's it.
What about the Monopoly game back in the day?
I'll wipe my ass with that. I've heard about McDonald's. They're just fucking cutting down rainforests, destroying the environment so that they can like have more room to breed cows that they just fucking mistreat and slaughter.
Fuck them.
Yeah, I don't back any of that shit.
Glad you said all of that because I feel like somewhere down the line there's going to be like something I do in my career where there's like, hey, McDonald's gave us $1 trillion to put out an episode of something, and then they're going to have on record that I said all of that and then decide to take the money away.
I can confidently say that I have no interest in ever taking money from McDonald's.
But wait, you're saying you don't have to say that?
No, I want to say, there's a lot of things I want to say.
To get paid by McDonald's.
There's a lot of things I want to say about it, but I'm just going to say it's a skip.
When McDonald's backs up the $1 trillion truck.
He's aggressively reserving the right to get paid by McDonald's. That was some sweet sellout without even getting paid.
One day.
Yeah.
Sold out for free.
I'm gonna say drip because of I don't like this one, but the purple ones are cool. I forgot what they go to, but they tied to that character. I like the character, the art. I think that the food is what the food is. I guess I'm still at a place in life that if it cuts really, 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 really shaky at 4 a.m. in the morning in New York City, you're gonna catch me in some McDonald's fries.
Don't be at the one on Delancey.
There have been times when it's 2 a.m. and all there is McDonald's, and I have eaten McDonald's fries in those situations.
Yeah, it was like.
You know McDonald's fries aren't vegan?
But moving forward in shoes, we got the Adidas Simpsons, Adicam, Superstar, Puff Puff, Boom Boom. You used to be a company man.
Never a company man, but used to like Adidas quite a bit. I mean, I still do like Adidas quite a bit. I don't know. And some of the Simpsons stuff they've done's been cool. This feels like it's just going to be like the startup. You hear like the startup screen to the Simpsons video game come on when you look at this shit. I don't think I could ever wear it. It's a skip.
Okay.
My fiance Lux, who's the production designer.
And the shit. Let's put it out there.
My girl is the shit. She's got in our house like a physical Simpsons arcade game.
Classic.
Oh,
That legit takes quarters, the whole
Yeah.
deal. And she loves it so much,
do you
I'm
play
not
as?
going to get caught here saying anything except that is the greatest thing in the world.
Right. There we go. Yeah.
Keep the household happy.
Happy wife,
Yeah.
happy life.
You don't play the game?
I mean, I've tried it. It just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, it is like, maybe it's from the 90s.
Yeah.
Marge with the vacuum cleaner?
It's not a sophisticated video game.
I'm a big Simpsons fan, and I do love that game quite a bit, but I feel like just like Simpsons seasons, there's too many Simpsons sneakers right now, so cut it back. I don't need these. Skip.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that these are a skip for me. They give me the energy of somebody that just now started going to Fashion Week, and they wanted to have some fashionable shoes to put on.
Dang.
Not fashionable enough.
It's kind of like, I'm Fashion Week. Like, look at my shoes. Like, I'm Fashion Week.
I clearly don't understand fashion, man. That looks like some fucking, I'm not leaving my house. This is a slipper piece of shit.
Right. No. And I think that that's the beautiful thing about sneakers. Steve, we also do outfits on this segment, and there's no better outfits in the world to do other than your outfits. Outfit number
Right.
1. Woo! You look like the emoji, the dancing emoji on the Apple phone.
Yep. Okay, that's me in Kenya.
Oh, shit.
I was in Kenya.
You traveled the world quite a bit.
I sure did, man. I'm wielding a machete.
And you got the Adidas on.
There you go. Right there, I'm going to say that I'm 10 years old. I have not discovered skateboarding yet.
Were you just as wild back then?
He has a freaking machete, bro.
I know, but were
At 10.
the seeds of who
Sure.
you... Yeah.
That's like right when I discovered like heavy metal music.
They got
Iron
you.
Maiden.
Kill 'em all,
Yeah. Yeah, I think I can leave that back in the past. I don't see anything there I need to be wearing today.
I actually like this fit quite a bit, especially Adidas, but I'm gonna skip it because this is kind of like you with the machete. This gives me the vibes of the kid who you were worried about going to sleepovers at his house because you never knew what was gonna pop off, you know what I
Right.
mean? So I'm skipping the sleepover.
Yeah, dude, that's a good call, man. I was not a lot of fun to do the sleepover with.
You weren't allowed at the sleepover? I think it's a drip. I couldn't tell it was a machete, but when you told me that, it makes the fit 10 times cooler to me. So drip.
Nice accessory, the machete.
Yeah, machete and my Adidas, that's a
I guess
drip.
it's like a Supreme accessory.
That's a drip. Outfit number 2, man. Hey, clown school. Let's get it.
That was the outfit, which was custom designed for me in Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Clown College. this is, if I went on to be a clown in the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey circus, that's what I would have been wearing. But I never made it to the circus.
How long do you have to be in school for?
Clown college was more like boot camp. It took 10 weeks.
I feel like they're gonna make you go through the process of becoming a Navy SEAL. It was that intense.
It was pretty intense, man. Yeah, I don't need to be really wearing that too much. I still have the jacket.
Nice.
You still talk to people from back then?
Yeah, I might even have the whole suit on. I don't know. I think I have it. So you know what? I still have it, and there's definitely going to be a point in time when it makes sense to put it on for something. So yeah, that's going to be a drip at some point.
All right.
You could probably break it out when McDonald's decides to offer you the big bag, and
Oh, wow! He's selling you out, too!
You can beat him up. You got to beat him up in the special.
Maybe that's where the source of your McDonald's beef literally
McDonald's beef
comes from. I don't know if he ran into Ronald back in the day or didn't get hired as a...
The profession of clowning really took a hit in recent times.
Some tears of a sad clown flowing right now.
And I have friends from clown college who are just super bummed about that.
Janosch, the acrobatics instructor.
Yeah, Janosch, the acrobatics
Raquel,
instructor.
the unicycling coach.
Oh wow, I don't even remember a Raquel unicycling coach, but wow, that's crazy. My buddy Lance Brown, a couple others, they had to go show up and report to McDonald's, Ronald McDonald shit.
No, well,
they still have there's legitimately work for clowns as Ronald McDonald.
It's a flip because we're in clown school. We're doing flips. We're flipping around.
I see the vibes.
Yeah,
this is a big drip to me. I'm rocking this. I don't need the face paint. Not big on the face paint.
You're just stepping out on this on a Tuesday?
I'm already a clown, so I don't need the paint. Just give me the outfit and the bozo shoes, I guess, and I'll be all right. Outfit number 3. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Look at the haircut on that guy. Look at the smile on him. Look at the collar on that guy.
How about that?
Come
What
on.
are these shoes I'm wearing there? They look like Nikes.
Hide your baby mama right now.
Nort Recon Nike Air Force One Mid.
They have a steel toe in them.
I feel like the steel toe is so appropriate for you doing stunts like you do.
You said you weren't an Air Force One guy.
I didn't even know.
You lied to
I
us?
love that.
I didn't even know.
I love that.
I mean, dude, I think I look pretty dope there. I'll rock that.
He's right. He does look dope. I mean, and like I said, this is an appropriate shoe for you because it's got the steel toe and it's very functional.
All right.
I'm with you 100% on this. Drip.
Walty?
Yeah, I mean, it's a drip to me, Steve. You kind of strike me as a sort of guy. You said going to all the skate shops. There's a lot of skate shops that end up selling streetwear and cool sneakers, and you may have just happened to come across something without knowing what it was, and just kind of that's sick. I'll pick it up.
Did you ever go to Supreme back in the day?
They have this bowl ramp.
Yeah, in the LA store.
LA store, I skated that. God, the transitions were so tight. It was almost unskateable.
But you did it. You conquered it.
I did it.
Yeah, this is a drip. I mean, look at this guy. Come on, man. He's definitely having sex with your sister. It's happening. It's happening. There's nothing she could do. Look at the collar.
Steve, before we get out of here for the day, we want to breach to the comment section and see what people have been saying about us on YouTube for the past week, which is always a fun time. TSW Life saying, can't believe this is the last season. This show has definitely brought light to my day multiple times on bad days. Happy to be here for you. Chase White 7487 says, from here on out, if Dunn doesn't do a Jadakiss laugh in the last upcoming episodes, I'll be sad.
Do it.
Keegan Martin 7575 says, the skits before the show must be the reason the show's being canceled. Complex knows these guys belong in the box office with their acting. Yeah.
Love that.
Oh, wow.
Definitely have an Academy Award on our way. Thank you for being here, Steve-O.
Hey, man, thank you guys.
We really
I appreciate
it. We can't wait to watch the special.
Dude, please do, man. Go to steveo.com and check out the filthiest, most life-threatening shit I've ever done.
I'm going to pre-order it.
I love it, dude. Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Are you gonna pass
Hey,
out?
man, appreciate
I
you.
might pass out. I'm your co-host, Brendan Dunn.
I'm Matt Welty.
James.
That's a full size. She want every color, that's a full size. Buy a 6 for my kids, bought a 7 for my chick.
To all the FS Army, we appreciate you. We are on our way out, but we want you to stay with us right to the end. This is our last season, so please subscribe and watch every single episode.
Come on, guys. It's the last season. Do not mess this up. This is the time to tap in. We are asking you because you deserve to tap into us. We have earned your respect.
It's our last rodeo. Come ride with us.
Hee-haw.